Hello? Are you live? I don't know what happened. My screen just went black, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, you know what? We're gonna shut you down because this is how we do it. And it's just like that's not how you do it. You don't do that. I was in the middle of the stream. I was in the middle of a conversation with a lovely person that was totally there, and it's not just myself. I don't know. I hope this fixes itself, but hello again. I'm sorry that happened. I don't really know what happened. Like, my screen went black, literally, just like, it's like, okay, then. And then, like, ugh, it was just one of those things, like, don't happen again, please, thank you. Have a good day. Okay. So as I was saying before, YouTube decided to interrupt me and be a butt. Maybe it was YouTube, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just Streamlabs, because that Streamlabs was the one that bugged out and just like left me alone here. Let's see. Is this? I feel like this isn't doing it. I feel like it's not working. Oh well. Maybe someone will hear this, and maybe someone won't. Maybe I'll just be alone forever. Alone. Okay. Anywho, this line is what we're using to be able to structure our sentences, right? This is how it looks like. You have the subject on one side, and then you have the predicate on the other, right? This is usually the factor that separates the subject and the predicate. As far as we've seen, I don't know if there's anything else, so if you try to correct me, I won't know really the answer or not, because, some of the things that if we haven't learned in it, then we haven't learned it yet, you know what I mean? I hope you're working. Here, maybe I'll just look at my Streamlabs thing, because it should be able to tell me if anything's happening over here. Yeah, it should open up a little thing. It'll be like, hey, you got a chat over here. It's just like, oh, cool, I got a chat. Nice. Oh, nice. You know what? I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and check this out. If I'm live, I'm live. If I'm not, well, that's a problem. Just bear with me. If someone's there, bear with me, because I am still new to live streaming, and I'm trying this. Just like, ha ha ha, you think you're on, and it's like, you're not. Do you say I'm live? Am I live? Okay, I'm live, I guess. Am I live? Let's see where you're at. Oh, okay, you're right there. Okay, that's nice. Okay, cool, great, cool. See where you're at. Oh, okay, you're right there. So y'all should be able to see this. This shouldn't be a hidden thing. So I'm gonna keep going as confidently as I can without, relying on this thing, because this thing is not being there. It's for me, okay? It's just being like, ah ha ha, you need me, you don't need me, ha ha ha. I'm just gonna be on my own over here while you go suffer and die. Okay, anyway, as we're saying, this is the side where a subject lies, and this is the side where the predicate lies, alright? Just think of these as their little homes, He's got a home, and she's got a home. Or he's got a home, and she's got a home. You know what I mean? They got homes. Got it? Good. I hope so. I'm gonna actually do this line on right here, just in case I get to move it around, because it is subject to move depending on how much is over here and how much is over here. So we see me trying to write in tiny little words. It's because I'm trying to fit all the sentences together. So let's go over real quickly the 3 kinds of patterns that we got over here, right? So the first pattern that we have is so we're talking about be patterns, and be patterns have the predicate as a be verb. So let me just pull up my paper real quick. Tell you all the little be verbs in case you don't know all the be verbs. This will help you to know what are the be verbs. Got it? Because, sometimes it's not so easy to tell what the be verbs are. You know, sometimes it's just like one of those things like, is this a be verb or is it not a be verb? Let me just tell you right now, become is not a be verb. Don't get it confused. Become is not a be verb. Become is not a be verb. Okay? Become is not a be verb. Boop, 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 boop. Become is not a be verb. I'm trying to like get the paper right here so I don't miss any, because I don't want to like tell you something and just like, yeah, there's actually another be verb here. That's actually here. That's not here. Again, you shouldn't watch this video if you're trying to like get content about help. This is me trying to help myself and also other people. But I'm not professional at this. Again, I'm not a teacher. I'm not going to become a teacher anytime soon. So, let's look at be verbs. All the be verbs. I'm pretty sure like it's not, I shouldn't be thinking that hard about it. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Alright? No. Yeah. So, right here, you see it as linking verbs and be right here underneath the forms of be. So, oftentimes, this and the linking verbs, the be verbs and the linking verbs are often grouped together and just called linking verbs in general. But there is something that the be verbs can only do that the linking verbs cannot. Okay? Alright. So that's why we have be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Right? Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Be, am, biz. Yes, Jake. Yes, as I. Oh! Be, am, is, are, was, were, being. Be, am, is, are, was, were, being. These are all the be verbs. If you see any of these, you're looking at be verb patterns. Got it? Got it. No one's here. I am sad. I hope the person's okay. Oh, man. I feel bad because I wasn't expecting for that to crash. It was just like, oh, you decided to crash it. Let me check my other channel, make sure y'all are actually seeing this and it wasn't just like a lie. I'm just like, just kidding. You know, you're not actually live. You're just alone forever. And it's like, no, don't leave me be. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, see, yeah, it's live. It's live. I hear children screaming. Alright. But enough of that. Enough of that. Okay. So here's the first pattern of the be verbs. Alright? The first pattern is, I'll just put these out of the way. Alright? MP or subject. I'll put subject down here because this is what y'all usually hear in school. You don't usually hear noun phrase, alright? But just know this is basically subject. Alright? Noun phrase, subject, these are usually like intertwined as the same thing sort of deal. They have the be verb, which is then your predicate. And then after that, you have your adverb of time or place. Alright? Let's go through something else right now, too. Let's try to do this. Alright. Can you tell me what the difference is between adjective and adverb? Don't worry, I wasn't able to when I got into this class. I understood it whenever like she explained to us, but it's one of those things that you don't really think about, alright? An adjective is able to describe a noun or a pronoun, alright? Describes a noun or a pronoun. Alright? Seems simple enough, right? But then what the heck does an adverb do? This literally describes everything else. Literally anything and everything else besides a noun and pronoun. Whatever you can think of. You know, you got your verbs, you got your adjectives. It can describe even another adverb. It can describe literally anything else except for a noun or a pronoun. Alright? And, you know, it also answers this question. So let's put this answers. You know, I definitely have to review this one. So it tells you where, when, why, how much, and to what extent. Alright? When, where, when, why, how much, and to what extent. Alright? That's what an adverb can answer. Alright? When, where, why, how much, and to what extent. And this is where this comes in over here. Alright? The adverb of a time or place literally goes to the where and the when. Alright? Because the when goes to the time and the where goes to a place. Right? And that's how it's first separated away from them. Alright? This is your separation. The adverb of time or a place. Got it? Got it? Cool. Got it. If you need me to go over any of this, let me know, because, you know, just put it in the comments. Be like, hey, I don't really understand what you meant by that, and I'll answer back. Because if I'm able to answer y'all about these things, then I'll be able to answer myself on a quiz. You know what I mean? Hope so. So right here, again, we have the noun phrase. You have the subject, the be verb, which is in the predicate, and the adverb of a time or place. Alright? Let's see. So let's try to put this on the little line thing that you saw the other, right? I'm going to be putting on the same thing just to be able to pull it up. Yes, Ezra, you're making much sense. You're not going on like a record. Alright. So this is how we'd position it here, just so you'd be able to figure out where everything is, alright? I'm going to be mostly putting noun phrase, but I'll try to remember to put subject somewhere just for y'all to be able to understand. These two are literally the same. I prefer noun phrase because then it helps with other things too that you'll see in the future. But it's just like a comfort to me. I don't know why. It's just nice to have, you know? It's nice to have. It reminds me of what a subject is. It's noun phrase. Alright? Alright. And what is it again? Let's go back over here. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. Alright. What is it again? The subject is the thing that does the verb. Woo! Okay. Gonna be testing you on it, even though you're not really here. You can test it on your own. You'd be to your own word, person watching this, or people watching this. I don't know. Y'all could watch this in groups of friends. That'd be cool. But also a bit why? This is just about grammar. I mean, maybe y'all are all having trouble with grammar like me. Well, maybe. You never know. Alright. It says here where your be verb would go. I'll probably just leave it as BV. but just know that the capital V means verb. Alright? No, that's what I'm doing. And then this, this would be your adverb. This would be where your adverb time or place would be. Alright? Often just written like this. Alright? Alright, this is how it would be structured. Alright? Cool. Got it, got it, got it. Alright. So with that in mind, let's do a couple of sentences. Let's see. I could just like give y'all like the homework I had like for like yesterday. I was intending to do my homework on here, but just like one of those things like where it just didn't happen because I had other things I need to do. Just like, oh, okay, well, you don't really need to. But I could tell you at least like what's right or what's wrong, so you wouldn't have been led astray yesterday, but now you're not going to be led astray today because I know the answers. Haha. Okay. So let's look at the sentence. We'll get back to this other one whenever we learn about the other patterns, but for right now, let's look at the sentence. The workers are on the, it'll just don't do anything, okay? Just keep recording. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, computer. Just keep recording. Everything's fine. You don't have to knock out or anything like that. You're fine. Everything's completely okay, okay? You're good. You're great. You're great. You look beautiful today. Did I tell you this? Oh yes, you look so beautiful today. Don't knock out. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So we have the workers are on the rooftop. Alright? So let's get our little diagram ready. While I'm doing this, can you tell me what a subject is? You got 30 seconds while I try to get this line. Alright. Not 30 seconds. I'm going to just close it. Okay. If you didn't say it, the subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. But Ezra, are they doing the verb? Yes, because right here we are dealing with a be verb. And what are our be verbs? Our be verbs are be, am, is, are, was, were, been, and being. Alright? Be, am, is, are, was, were, being. Be, am, is, are, was, were, being. Being. Be, am, is, was, are, was. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Alright? Don't look at this. Don't you dare look at this. Look at the bold. Alright? Look at this bold right here. Right here. Right here. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Alright? Don't even think about this word. Do not think about become. Alright? Because that is not a be verb. That is a linking verb. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. That's all you gotta worry about with be verbs. Got it? Got it. Got it? Got it. Got it? Got it. I don't want to hear you say become is a be verb because it's not a be verb. It's a linking verb. Got it? And not even then. Linking verbs are always dynamic in their own sense. You'll find that out later when we do more sentences because it's just like one of those things you want to like kind of shook, you know? It's just like, how dare you? How dare you exist? Alright, let's look at this. I think we're only going to be able to get through 2 patterns at this rate. Thanks, Ezra. No problem, Ezra. So, the workers are on the rooftop. First, let's identify our subject. Alright? Our subject is workers because they are the subject that are on the roof. Alright? They are on the rooftop. They are on the rooftop. It's not the rooftop that's on top of the workers. Just like the Spanish. I used to, whenever I was like doing Spanish assignments, they used to like say the most ridiculous things. Like, one of the things like it's like to like serve your mom. That was one of the answer choices. If you weren't paying attention and you didn't know what the words meant, I'd be like, why would you say that? I get it, it's not supposed to make sense, but maybe it makes sense and the book was about that. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna just like zoom in on here so I can get my things like really nice. By really nice, I just mean like legible for y'all. Workers, alright? We'll take away all the other words whenever we can, but right now we're just focusing on the subject and the predicate, alright? And the be verbs and everything like that, right? So our be verb here is the word are, right? So you put that right here, alright? And then where are they? You know, because we're going by the first pattern, so we know it's going to be a time or a place. They're on the rooftop. Now, the thing with this guy right here, this is a prepositional phrase. That means they're all together. They have to be in a single unit. That doesn't mean they're going to be on the same line. That just means they have to say a unit in some sort of way, right? Prepositional phrase. I'll give y'all the definition she gave us. Just y'all on the same phrase. Page. Prepositions convey a specific relationship with a noun or a pronoun. Maggie, I don't know if you're like worse than Jonesy or not in this case. Because you make like a lot of noise. Like at least like Jonesy, like it's just like a little like ding, 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 ding. But no, you're just like. Alright, anyway. As I was saying, prepositions convey a specific relationship with a noun. Lady! Okay, let's try this again. No, don't do that. Not now. Let me say this real quick before you try doing that again. Prepositions convey a specific relationship with a noun or a pronoun. Alright? And the prepositional phrases though, they cannot be broken. Because they just go together, okay? You can't just remove the rooftop or the or on from this phrase, right? They all go together. Right? So you can't like move up. You can't move around these things. Oh no, they're experiencing problems. Why are you experiencing problems? Are you not? What? Streamlabs, what are you doing? I just wanted to do a stream, and now you're doing this. Now there's a girl streaming because she's on a trampoline. You were doing so well. You were doing so well. What happened? You're not even sending me notifications, dude. You're saying I'm going great, and this is saying I'm going worse. Boy. Okay, I guess there will be another video with this because I need to fix this because... No, wait, there's alert. Where's alert? What alert? What alert are you speaking of? No, okay, now you're good. You're good? You good? You okay now? You're still not working, but you're good. Crisis averted. Now you gonna be good? It's gonna be clawing yourself against the floor? Alright. So we have workers, which is the subject. We have the are, which is the be verb. Right? And then we have prepositional phrase on the rooftop, which cannot be, you know, switched around or anything. Like, you can't say rooftop on the, or you can't say the rooftop on, or you can't say, you know, rooftop the on, you know? It's on the rooftop. You can't put this, you can't separate these words. You can't say the workers are rooftop. Alright, this doesn't work without on the. Alright, the rooftop doesn't work without the on the. And the on the doesn't work out with the rooftop. Work without the rooftop. And we need something connecting this word to the rooftop, so you have to have the right here. Can't just say are on rooftop. That doesn't like even sound right. But grammatically either, that doesn't work. Alright? So we have on the rooftop. So how do we create a unit for this thing? Alright? This is how. We're going to take this and we're gonna go draw. We're gonna draw a little lawn chair. Alright? calls a lawn chair because it looks like a lawn chair, doesn't it? Or it looks like one of those things that you'd lay back in, on like a pool thing, whatever. All right. So you have on the rooftop. On the rooftop. Alright? And this is considered to be your unit. Alright? It all together is your unit of prepositional phrase. But this also counts to be your adverb. On the rooftop is your adverb as well. It's an adverbial, being precise. Let me talk about adverbials real quick. Because I'm pretty sure that people are going to be like, adverbials. I'm going to be saying adverbials, nominals, and everything like that. Right? Let's get things straightened out, just so we're not all lost. Let's do nominal, and then, alright. So nominal, so anominal are words or phrases you gotta like stop doing that. I'm gonna think someone's in the house. And I'm gonna have to whack him over with a crowbar. You good? You good? Thomas? You're okay. I just want pets. Say I want attention. A human like I'm changing over to her computer ways, even though I've been like this. She's not paying enough love to me. I am paying enough love to you, but you just don't too much love. You know, I get it. I'll make a video with you eventually. But right now I need to teach my audience grammar, okay? Okay. I need to save the children! Save the children! So nominal is words or phrases that act like a noun. Cool? Got it? Nominal are words or phrases that act like a noun. Alright, we got it. Nominal are words or phrases that act like a noun. Now I'm just gonna copy this layer because guess what? Most of the other things too, they act on the same sort of reference. Let's see. Duplicate layer. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. So let's erase. Just see the other side. So yeah, literally, this is I'm gonna just like make duplicates of this layer right now, just so I'll be able to have it. Okay. So right here, we just put the word adjectival. Adjectival are words or phrases that act like adjectives. Alright? Adjectival are words or phrases that act like adjectives. Alright? So we have nominal, which are words or phrases that act like a noun, and adjectival that act like words or phrases that act like adjectives. Alright? Next up, we have a adverb. Feels, which are words or phrases that act like, you guessed it, an adverb. Just gonna put this for the sake of everyone here. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be like, Jan. It's like, I know. So you have, okay. As of right now, you have nominals, which are words or phrases that act like a noun. Adjectivals, which are words or phrases that act like an adjective. And adverbials, which are words or phrases that act like an adverb. Alright? Now remember, adjectives describe a noun or a pronoun. Adverbs describe everything else. Everything to your heart's desire. They describe verbs, they describe adverbs, they describe adjectives, they describe anything, literally, except for nouns or pronouns. Alright? And then we have our last one, which is just verb, which is just like reiterating this kind of usage. A verb, because it's considered a function. All of these right here, they are called functions of a word. Right? These are what you look at to see what the function of this word or phrase is in the sentence. Right? A verb has its own function as well. If you guess it, words are phrases that act like a verb. Alright? Acts like a verb. It is a verb. Alright, got its own function. I don't know why, but good for you, verb. Good for you. You got your own function. You're that special. I mean, so is subject too. Technically, if you look at it as nouns. They're just called nominal instead of called subject, you know? Probably easier that way. Because, it's like, nominal is noun, you know? So back to here. So, we still have like one more word here that we need to put away somewhere. Just a second. The word the. Where does this go? Well, it'll have its little home here because it's referring to, oh no, not again. Look, man, we were just doing so well. We were just doing so well, man. Why do you gotta do this? Why do you gotta do this right now? It's like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You don't gotta do anything, you know? All you gotta do is stream. That's all I'm asking for you to do, okay, man? That's all I'm asking. Anyway, let's hope it catches this. The will go under workers because it's still in the subject area. Alright? This refers basically to the noun, the subject. Alright? So these are just connected. Alright? They are like brothers and sisters here, right? It's the same like if you were to have the, I don't know, lazy workers. The and lazy would be under here because they both refer back to the nominal right here, the subject, alright? This right here, anything that refers to this directly, like let's say we had like an adjective or an adverb or anything like that to go with this, you know, this would all stay right here. This is on the predicate side, which goes with the verb and everything, you know? Describes the verb. Where are they? They are on the rooftop. They are on the rooftop. And again, this all goes together in a single unit because it's a prepositional phrase. Alright? We got a little lawn chair here. On the rooftop. Alright? The reason why these are up here because this line right here is where nouns go. Alright? Just like imagine this is like right here. This same kind of line, right? This is a noun or a noun phrase. Rather, or a subject. And this is noun or subject, right? And so you'd have it on the line. On is nothing connecting it, right? And that's the adverb. Right? That's part of the adverbial, alright? And then the word the points to the rooftop being a noun phrase or a subject. Got it? Got it? Get it? Got it? A and B are all articles. And they usually are like a big old indicator of whether you got like a noun forthcoming or anything like that. Unless, you know, again, it depends always on the way you're structuring your sentence, or like how it's structured. Alright? Got it? Got it? So we've just structured our first sentence, guys. Yay! And that only took 34 minutes. Ah! And yeah, it's also like teaching you like other basics and everything like that, so yeah. Take a breath. Okay. Let's try another sentence for my homework. Because I know that these work. These work. Oh, no. I should probably show y'all this first. Just so y'all have like something to like write down. You can put NP or subject. I'll just put NP because myself. And the be verb and the adverb of time or place. Noun phrase, be verb, Adverb of time or place. Alright, this is the pattern we're going after. Alright, this is the pattern that this is. Okay? Right? This is pattern 1. You don't really gotta know the pattern 1 exactly, but you just have to know the order of it at least. And you gotta know like where this would be ending up down here, you know? Alright. So let's go on to another sentence. Oh no, we're not gonna do that because that's a no-no. That's a no-no sentence right there. Let's go for an easy one. Let's go for one that's in the book. Because the books like to be nice to you and just like, oh, let's make sure that they have like a nice introduction here. Right, this I should have done this one probably first because it's a nice introduction. But you know what? You gotta go hard, we gotta go home, you know? So we have a sentence. The students are upstairs. The students are upstairs. Alright? First indicator we got a be verb right here. We got the word are, which is a be verb. And if you don't remember what the other be verbs are, we gotta go over them again. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Be, am, is, are, was, were, being, being. Be, am, is, are, was, were, and being. Alright? Be, am, is, are, was, be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Alright? Be, am, is, was, are, was, were, being, been, being. Be, am, is, are, was, been, were, been, being. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Alright, you got it? You got it? You got it? Uh-oh, what happened? Why are you like this? Don't tell me you stopped. Don't you dare tell me you stopped. Okay. Is it continuing? Because it seemed like it just like went off. Why did you quit? When did you quit? Why did you quit? When did you quit? Streamer's resuming. Boy. Why did it stop? Alright, just in case you didn't hear me. Oh no, again with this. Stop! I'm trying to teach them grammar. I'll just like go over this again whenever the internet's not being a bum. Like later. But let's at least get through pattern 1. So I could feel like we did something today. Because the internet's like, I'm gonna bash your head in. You're never going to be able to teach the children grammar. No! Okay. So the be verbs. The be verbs are be, am, is, are, was, were, when, be. No, not when. Be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. 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 Alright? Those are your be verbs. These are indicators that we're dealing with a be verb pattern over here. Alright? Are is a be verb. Got it? Got it? Stream's green again. Stay green. It must stay green. Midori Gorino! Midori Gorino! Gorino! Midori Gorino! Midori Gorino! If you don't get what I'm talking about, it's Yandere Simulator, okay? 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 I watched Jay from the Cub Scouts, who's that dude, right? Go watch him. He's an awesome person. Got it? Got it? So we got the students are upstairs, right? So let's try to identify what our subject is. We can get a good line. Again, what's subject? A subject is the thing that does the verb. The thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. Alright? Buy my album that's coming out in 2025. It totally exists. The subject is the thing that does the verb. Oh man, imagine like if like rappers like took the time to like go over grammar, and they decided to do that. Like I've been like wanting to like put that to the test, like maybe seeing like would musicians actually try to make music that would save the world, you know? And that would be like things like pointing out what the flaws are in society, and maybe what's going on versus what are we doing and all that, and maybe trying to help society rather than, I mean, sure, like all these songs, like, some of them have like a real good beats and everything, and some of them are like really good. They're like, wow, that has a lot of meaning to it. That's cool. But I remember for like a year or so, like, I was just very disappointed with how music was going. Like, literally, I was just like, it had like this one topic that just kept going at it about relationships and everything, but the way they would speak about it, and it was just, it didn't feel right. And what they were producing was essentially what everyone was listening to, and I mean everyone. Because, you got kids in your car, you got kids like at school, you got kids in the malls, you got kids in HEBs who, play radio station. It's not about that kids are listening, but they are, and they're wondering exactly what these things are, and once they find out, it's just like one of those things, like, where it's like, so is this the norm? Am I supposed to be doing this? And they try to do it because they like to fit in. They want to become an adult. And if the adults are saying these things, or doing these things, or believing these things, they're gonna do that too, because they think it's cool. They think that's what being an adult is. They want to become adults at points. And it's like, that's not what you should be doing. This is not what you should be producing here. Like, the poor kids, man, like, I see them, and it's just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is how the world works. And, like, whenever I was growing up, I grew up with, like, different kinds of songs and everything like that, but my mom found, like, this awesome person to listen to called Laura Berkner, and she was, like, a lady that was from Washington State, and her band would sing different songs, that was actually, like, child-friendly and everything, And you also had that other guy that was pretty cool. It started with an R. Not Rigby, I don't know, but he was also pretty cool. Like, just a different kind of version of songs that you don't really hear many nowadays with children's songs. Now it's mostly just focused on whatever it's talking about. It's not really like intellectual or trying to help and serve in any way, or just like really even like something to like look forward to. Or maybe if it is, like, is it actually helping? The other day I was like watching my little niece for a while, and whatchamacallit, she was like watching its animation show, like with a bear and a little girl, and the mouths didn't even sync with the words, and that freaked me out so much. I don't know if like maybe it was like from a different language, and now they're putting like, the words to a different beat and everything like that. But it's one of those things like where I was watching, I was like, this is low quality, and they're still doing fine. They don't really care about what they're giving to the audience. It's just, this is the topic. This is what they're doing. And it's just like, if you just like spend like a little bit more time with this, you could save lives. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I feel like the media is just like dropped out of the education kind of realm, which sucks because we need it. We need it. We need it to come back because people need to know these things. You know what I mean? People need to know what subjects are and everything like that. If there was a person that did like grammar, like songs, that was in the now, not like in the past. I'm pretty sure someone's probably done in the past. But if the musicians were like to start doing that right now, to make these things like that, like, it would be so much more helpful. Because then they'd have something to listen to too. Like, they'd be like kids like listening to it, like it'd be like, oh yeah, I can get with this, I can get this, and like, they'd be understand. They'd be able to understand, and then we could fix our world again. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry it took too long. I was just like thinking a lot. So the subjects, which are students. Alright. And once again, the subject is the thing that does the verb. The subject is the thing that does the verb. Alright? So we have students right here. And it's a little home. Are, because it's a be verb. What do you mean? I didn't say you're complete. Come back over here. Why do you keep like telling me like it's done? Alright, don't say that it's done. This isn't done. I'm not done with it. I just got started. Alright, just Leave us be for a little longer. YouTube, right. Alright, anyway. So we have the subjects, which are students. We have the be verb, which is are. Again, subject is at the end of the verb, right? The subject is at the end of the verb. The subject is the end of the verb, right? We have the be verb, right? And we have the location, are upstairs, alright? That's an adverb because it tells us where, right? So we're going to put it under are. I'm writing down adverb instead of upstairs. Okay. I'll try to get this one done quickly just because YouTube's being a bub. It's saying again that there's buffering. How dare you? How dare you, YouTube? Alright, the students are upstairs. The students are upstairs. I hope you're hearing this. If you are, great, cool, awesome, greatish, coolish, nicest. Okay. So students are subject. Alright. Or the noun phrase, whichever you're writing in your notebooks. Alright. So you have subject or noun phrase. I'm going to be putting noun phrase. Alright. We have the be verb, which is right here. And then we have the adverb. And the adverb tells us of a time or place. Alright? Alright? So right now it's telling us of a place. Got it? The students are upstairs. Students are upstairs. Alright. As much as I would like to do another one with y'all, YouTube's acting up again. I don't know why. This isn't like my channel. It's just like they're trying to teach the children. They're trying to save the children. We can't have them do this. How dare they try to do this on YouTube? How dare they? They're supposed to keep this to themselves and just like... Okay. But anyway, I love y'all. I'm sorry again I couldn't really get too many patterns, but hopefully this weekend I'll be able to do more patterns. But until then, I love y'all. Have a good night, day, weekend, Wednesday. Yeah. Right. See y'all later. I'm sorry again about the stream acting up. Bye.